Welcome back to NBC News Channel. Today, we will learn about the shocking days of our lives spoilers where Sophia Choi's dark obsession with baby Trey DiMera could explode into a terrifying Bayview escape and brazen kidnapping scheme. In the gripping world of Days of Our Lives, Sophia Choi, portrayed by the talented Rachel Boyd, lingers in a haunting silence at Bayview Mental Institution. Her eyes vacant as loved ones plead for any sign of recognition. Aaron Green, played by Louis Tomeo, remains gripped by unrelenting fear for the mother of his child, who has shown no verbal response or engagement since her arrival, fueling whispers among Salem residents that her catatonic state might conceal a brewing storm of vengeance. Recent episodes amplify this tension, painting Sophia as a powder keg ready to ignite, with her history of manipulative schemes suggesting she's plotting her next move in the shadows of the facility. The pivotal November 21st episode delivers a gut-wrenching scene where Aaron, accompanied by Ariana Ari Horton Marissa Reyes, arrives at Bayview in a state of raw heartbreak. Their faces etched with desperation as they confront Sophia's unresponsive form strapped in her room. Aaron pours out his soul, vowing that their infant son, baby Trey DiMera, shared custody with Joseph Island and Jordan Purdue as the young actress has landed in a nurturing environment destined for prosperity. Yet Sophia's gaze remains locked forward like a statue carved from ice. Inventing a layer of intrigue, imagine subtle camera hints of her fingers twitching imperceptibly, Morse code of suppressed rage, hinting that this visit plants the seeds of her explosive rebellion against the life she's been denied. As Aaron and Ari depart, a fleeting softening in Sophia's stoic mask, Emma gestures glistening in her eyes, her lips parting in a silent gasp betraying that their words pierced her feigned detachment, awakening a maternal fury long dormant beneath the surface. This emotional crack could signal the end of her trance, transforming passive suffering into active warfare. Especially since Aaron conveniently omitted the explosive detail that Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, and Chanel Dupree DiMera Ravenbowens are now the foster parents raising Little T in their DiMera mansion. Adding creative depth, picture Sophia overhearing nurses gossip about the couple's high society lifestyle, igniting jealous visions of Trey cradled in Chanel's arms amid luxury she could never provide, pushing her toward a radical reclaiming plot. Ariana steps in as the voice of misguided optimism, consoling Aaron by recalling Sophia's pre-breakdown wish for Chanel and Johnny to adopt their baby, crediting his influence for making it reality and predicting it will bring Sophia tranquil closure once revealed. Yet, Days of Our Lives teases a brutal reversal. This revelation might shatter Sophia's fragile psyche, hurling her from numb withdrawal into a whirlwind of possessive madness, her mind replaying every coo and cry of Trey now echoing in enemy hands. Envision Ari's words backfiring spectacularly via piecing together clues from visitor logs or stolen glances at staff phones, fueling a vengeful manifesto scribbled in hidden notes: "My blood, my throne, no DiMera imposters allowed." Johnny and Chanel's new parenthood saga adds vulnerability to the mix. Their exhaustion from sleepless nights and fumbling diaper changes leaving Trey exposed during rare moments of lapse like a forgotten baby monitor or an open nursery window under Salem's foggy moon. Sophia, with her proven track record of cunning deceptions including past dorm fire manipulations and paternity lies, could exploit this fatigue masterfully, perhaps disguising herself as a weary nanny or timing her strike during a DiMera gala distraction. Detailed analysis of her psyche reveals a woman whose instability stems from rejected adoptions and teen heartbreaks, now channeling betrayal into a high-stakes heist that could redefine family bonds in Salem forever. Ari's naive assurance that Sophia will embrace this arrangement only amplifies the irony, as each optimistic prediction propels her deeper into rebellion, potentially unlocking Bayview's weakest security flaw: a sympathetic night guard or a staged medical emergency. Fans buzz with speculation. Will Sophia emerge hooded from the fog, slipping into the DiMera estate like a ghost from her past, snatching Trey amid thunderous applause at a family event? This escalating drama underscores Duel's mastery of maternal instincts twisted into obsession, promising twists where allies like Gabby Hernandez might unwittingly aid her path through shared redemption talks. Days of Our Lives spoilers scream that Sophia's Bayview breakout and baby Trey kidnapping plot looms large, turning foster bliss into nightmare terror. Don't miss a second of this pulse-pounding chaos. Part 2. Welcome back to NBC News Channel. Today we will dive into the explosive Days of Our Lives spoilers for Tuesday, November 25th, where immature flames between Holly and Tate flicker amid tangled baby dramas and shocking chance meetings. Days of Our Lives revelations for November 25th expose raw fractures in Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzemis, and Tate Black's Leo Howard budding romance, proving Sophia Choi's Rachel Boyd lingering shadow isn't the sole villain. Their own youthful impulsiveness dooms any shot at mature love. Holly charges ahead with job interviews sans Tate, leaving him stewing in frustration as he vents to Ariana Ari Horton Marissa Reyes about her sudden independence, hinting at deeper insecurities from Sophia's paternity deceptions that once painted him as little Trey's dad. Creative twists amplify this. Envision Tate replaying stolen glances at Holly's confidence, fueling jealous paranoia that she's eyeing richer prospects like a DiMera heir. While flashbacks to Sophia's fake pregnancy belly scams underscore how one lucky mishap paternity twists shattered their trust forever. Tate's heartfelt confession to Ori unfolds in a dimly lit Salem park, his voice cracking as he admits the baby sob is emotional wreckage, believing he fathered Trey, only to learn Aaron Green Louis Tomeo held that truth has left him doubting his readiness for Holly's ambitious world. Ari, ever the empathetic ear, nods knowingly, her own ties to the Horton legacy mirroring Tate's turmoil, potentially sparking a subplot where she reveals insider gossip on Sophia's Bayview, whispers of escape, adding invented depth. Picture Tate clutching a crumpled ultrasound photo, symbolizing lost fatherhood dreams, as Ari cautions him that Holly's career push might mask fears of repeating her mother's chaotic loves, urging a mature reconciliation before Thanksgiving tears families apart. Meanwhile, Aaron's gut-wrenching accidental run-in with Chanel Dupree DiMera Raven Bowens now cradling his biological son Trey DiMera Joseph Islandfald and Jordan Purdue hits like a freight train on Salem's foggy streets, twisting the knife deeper into his parental rights surrender. Once sweet and coaxing during signature sessions, Chanel's poised motherhood glow, perhaps pushing a stroller with Trey giggling in designer booties, ignites Aaron's regret, questioning if her DiMera luxuries truly outshine his potential. Envision dramatic flair. Aaron freezes mid-sidewalk, heart pounding as Trey reaches out with tiny fists, prompting Chanel's awkward smile laced with pity, hinting at Johnny's Carson Boatman hovering jealousy over the bio-dad intrusion. Brady Black Eric Martzel flays bare brutal honesty with Belle Brady Martha Madison in a tense Horton Square showdown, unloading bombshells like Rachel's Alice Halsey pistachio plot against Sarah Horton Lindsay Godfrey and her shocking EJ shooting memory. This confessional purge stems from Brady's reeling discovery of his daughter's mini Kristen villainy, blending family hospital woes with legal nightmares. Inventive layers reveal Brady sketching escape plans for Rachel's consequences, mirroring his own rebellious past, while Belle's lawyer instincts clash with sisterly protection, foreshadowing a Black family Thanksgiving implosion. Alex Kyriakis Robert Scott Wilson ramps up pressure on Stephanie Johnson Abigail Klein as her book tour looms, his supportive facade cracking into demands for commitment amid Salem's romantic whirlwinds. This power play echoes Aaron's custody pangs, with Alex envisioning shared spotlights only for Stephanie's independence to spark backlash. Detailed psyche probe. Alex's Kyriakis intensity, born from inheritance battles, now weaponizes against Stephanie's career rise, potentially drawing parallels to Tate's Ari chat where vulnerability wins over dominance. Tune in tomorrow to Days of Our Lives as these confessions and clashes brew toward Thanksgiving crypt reunions and baby vulnerabilities and heartbreaks never sleep.